In order to achieve success, we must understand the basics, and for that, we need to take a look at the fundamental phase, which is what we're going to do in today's class. Number one, understanding the format. Now, the format with these so-called search-based channels are extremely important. Now, just a quick disclaimer, search-based channels is simply a term I created about 2 years ago to simply get the message across when I would talk about my channels in the YouTube videos. So don't take it too seriously, however, they do indeed exist. So what exactly are they? So basically, search-based channels are usually channels that get the majority of views from YouTube search as a traffic source. And the goal here is to rank as many videos as possible high in the search page results, which then gets you consistent traffic over time, which is exactly what I had too. I'll show you that later on in the video. This is what that looks like. So whenever you type in a specific keyword phrase in the search bar on YouTube, these videos will show up in the search results. This video right there is showing up number 1 for the keyword Elon Musk fires Twitter employees. This one is showing up as number 2. This one is showing up as number 3. Now, because these videos show up high in search, they get consistent traffic for these search terms. Now, you can imagine if you have one video that may not be so beneficial. You might get some views, you might make some money, but it's not like crazy. However, imagine you've got hundreds of videos or even thousands that rank very high in these search results that get a lot of traffic. Here's what happens. This is one of my channels. As you can see, close to 5 million views as of right now, and close to having over $100,000 in revenue. Now, these graphs are beautiful and they're perfect because, as you can see, it is very consistent and it simply keeps going up and up as of right now. Now, I want you to know there are no rules, and let me tell you why it's important to know that there are no rules. Number 1, you can think outside the box. Number 2, you can apply strategies yourself. And the number 3, you can revolutionize the industry. Because here's the problem with normal schools. There's only right or wrong. They simply teach you how they have done it, and that must be right and must be the only option. However, even though the way they did it might be right, it doesn't mean that it's the only way. And because of that, I would like to teach you guys the fundamentals. I want to show you the pillars that you can use so that, yes, you could copy me, but you could also apply the knowledge yourself on the market to find even better results. So when you're wrong, they punish, and they don't teach you to apply things yourself. Now, in online business, there is no right or wrong. You're wrong until you're proven right, and then you're a genius, you see? So why am I actually saying this? Well, there are a couple of things. I want to show you my objective when teaching. I want to set the right mindset for you so that you can actually go and achieve it, and make sure that you understand what will make this a success versus stuff that doesn't even matter in the first place. So I have zero doubt that you can achieve this right there, just like I did. I'm not a special, genius, amazing guy. None of that. I just happened to find out how it works. I simply continued to do it, and boom, there you go. I got it to work, and I'm at crazy numbers. So can you. I also know that if you apply instead of directly copy, you can achieve this kind of stuff. So let's look at it again, because you might think, yo, Yuri, this sounds great, this is amazing. Yes, it is, but this is only 92,000, whereas this is 432,000. So this right there was one of my first channels. As you can see, I started in like 2019 or early 2020 that has made over $430,000 in revenue because I found a format, I then applied my knowledge, and I was the first one to do it like this. And because of that, I had over 111 million views so far and made close to $500,000 in just AdSense revenue on this channel. Then I copied the format and I got to 92K. As of right now, of course, it's going up every single day. Now, with that being said, let's take a look at why search-based channels are so amazing. So the beautiful part is that you don't have to worry about uploading all the time or entertaining an audience if you don't want to. And you might be like, hey, Yuri, that sounds cool. However, take a look at these people. I got Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, KSI. They all have big audiences. They upload towards their audience. That's what they're focused on. And they simply make millions and millions, if not billions. You've probably seen Mr. Beast turn down billion-dollar deals. That's right. However, we don't want to become famous. We just want YouTube money to end up in our pocket. If you want to become famous, this stuff could still work. However, we're doing YouTube automation. That's not about getting famous. It's about building a media company company, basically a business where you outsource the video content so that you can make money from YouTube without showing your face. And here's why. Videos can rank long term. I have videos from 2020 that still get great views. And I know it sounds very, oh, cool, right? However, it is indeed very great because it kind of gives you freedom. If you upload videos right now that in 4 years from now can still make you money every single day, and you continue to do so over a long period of time, within a few years, you'll be making a ton of money even though you're not doing active work. Now I can prove that right now. Take a look at this. So on the day of making this presentation, these are my stats. So I had one video that made $44. I had a video that made 32, 14, 13, 11, 10, 10. Now that list basically continues to go on and on. The good part is, none of these videos are from this year, and they are from my top performing videos. This is indeed extremely powerful. This means you can build up a backlog of videos that sit there and collect views every day, all day. I know that sounds like marketing stuff, but it is true. You're not depending on YouTube recommending your content or you hacking the YouTube algorithm. Instead, you find a gap in the market and you position yourself in the spot where YouTube shows your videos to people that search for a specific phrase. You simply reverse the roles and you take control, which is great. So YouTube is actually the second biggest search engine in the world, after Google. The good part is YouTube is owned by Google. So you've got such a big opportunity to collect views from YouTube search as a traffic method. And here's a little secret. Most people don't even know about this. They try and do like crazy viral stuff. They try and figure out like, oh, how do I make the best stunt ever? Yes, I must do some crazy stuff. I must go wakeboarding on a helicopter, and I might bungee jump from the tallest cliff in the world. All that kind of stuff. Maybe it works. However, we don't want to do that. We want to sit in our boring office or go to some Starbucks cafe, just do some work, and then let that money end up in our pocket. It's very underground, and new opportunities pop up all the time. Okay, now that we've seen that YouTube search works and that it's amazing, let me quickly explain how exactly it works. So YouTube has a search engine, and because of that, they've got a search bar. Now anyone can open the search bar and simply type in any keyword to find any result. YouTube wants to make money. Because of that, they want to show videos that are most relevant to the viewer, and because of that, they do so by matching the keyword to the video title. The higher they rank your video, the more consistent traffic you will get. And the more videos that you upload that are search based, you can get more and more views over time. It's simply a game of finding an opportunity to rank a video, simply make that video, then rank it, and do it over and over again. So what is important to make this work? I want you to know that this is delayed gratification. Now that is unexpected, isn't it? You thought I was gonna give you some magical, secret thing and strategy to use this specific color on your thumbnail, and boom, there you go, you get 100 million views. I know many that make $1,000 per day and they actually succeeded with this. But I also know a lot of them that don't make any money at all and they're not successful. So what's the difference between them? Well, the only difference is the persistence. Now I know that sounds cringy and it might be like, oh, another guru just be consistent. No, that's not my exact point. It's not just about being consistent. However, it's one of the most important elements when doing a search-based channel. The ones that didn't succeed simply gave up and they quit. However, the ones that make money kept going and they succeeded. It sounds corny and cliche, but it's true. The difference between good and great is very, very big. And the difference isn't made in the exact action that's being taken, it's in the consistency of doing so. Being able to do the work over and over again is what will make you win, especially with these search-based channels. Now that is because ranking videos usually doesn't happen overnight. It takes a while for your video to pick up and then get steady views. Now because of that, you need to become good at delayed gratification. If you're not good at it, search-based is not going to be for you, so you better become good at it. I'll talk about that more in one of the next lectures in this course. So what is important to know? What do you must understand in order to get this to work? So first of all, I'll be learning you a skill. How you apply it comes down to you. You can decide to turn this into a search-based channel only. You can decide to use this to rank videos, pick up traffic from search and the beginning, and then finally turn it into a browse-based channel. Whatever you want to do, my main objective, my main goal with this module is to get you to understand how you can find these so-called search-based videos, build up a channel like it, and simply get consistent traffic from YouTube search. You want to think about it as a skill that you can pick up where you can simply tell whether a video is going to be good to make and is going to be able to rank or whether there's no point in doing so because it's not gonna rank, or it's gonna rank but it's not gonna get views. My only purpose with this program is to teach you exactly how you can do that so that you can replicate what I've done myself with my channels. Alright, so up on the screen right now you can see a few of the screenshots from the result that I've been able to get. Back when I started this in the end of 2019 and early 2020, I had no clue that this would result in making me over $1 million combined with AdSense revenue, brand deals, and affiliate marketing. It's actually pretty wild because I never even considered this to be a thing until one of my friends introduced me to this model. Now here I am today. You're watching this, I am introducing you to this model, and hopefully you can be that same person within 2 up to 3 years and you've made over $1 million just from YouTube. That's my main goal with this program. So as you can see, results here, results there. It is indeed possible. I'm not a whiz kid, I'm not some magical dude. The information is all you need, and then you need to apply it. So in this program, I'll be sharing my results, strategies, my thought processes, and everything else you need in order to make this a success. However, for now, I want you to remember this very clearly. This is the main takeaway from this first video. The main key here is that you find a gap in the market and you position yourself in a spot where YouTube shows your videos to people that search for a specific phrase. I know, sounds simple, huh? However, this right there is all you need to do and all you need to know in order to make this work. And you need to do it at scale. If you can do so, you'll make a lot of money and you'll be rich. You have channels like this producing income every single day, non-stop, for years down the line because it is search based. With that being said, let's get to the good part. Class number 2, let's find out how you can find your format so that you can get those results. I'll see you there.